Now, on the other side, let's see how the people are talking about Kamala and Trump and what's going on. All right, no more cringe music.
Racism doesn't have any power.
Chuck, I don't agree with that. People were outwardly.
Let me start from the top, because the guy says this:
Racism doesn't have any power.
Racism has no power.
Chuck, I don't agree with that. People were outwardly racist while Trump was in office. He gave
Like who?
the white people.
Like who?
He made it comfortable for people to be outwardly racist
No, he
about how
didn't.
they fit. Chuck,
No, he didn't.
The climate was a lot different.
Studies came out about the racial divide trending in the wrong direction in 2013 when Barack Obama was entering his second term, when the Black Lives Matter movement jumped off. Let's not make it seem like Donald Trump led to this big increase in the racial schism in this country.
He didn't
that happened under Barack Obama. Since we want to go there, since we want to go there.
But did it happen?
Since we want to go, it happened. Yes, it did happen. Yeah. We talk about one-way aggression. You allowed to be openly racist towards one particular group of people, and it's white people. Let's call a spade a spade.
White dudes are pussies.
White men.
Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, I'm sorry for the cussing. Sorry for the cussing.
Issue.
White men are the biggest threat to America. They are.
You got analysts on MSNBC, CNN openly referring to Donald Trump and his voters as Nazis. Nowhere in popular media do you see white people saying the kinds of things that you see people saying about white people on national television, from Joy Reid, Trevor Noah, Don Lemon, over and over again.
But Chuck,
you don't see that anywhere else.
You can't get on mainstream media and make light of other races doesn't mean that the racial climate is still not what it is.
The reason why the racial climate is what it is because that's what critical race theory seeks to do. It seeks to polarize for the purpose of finding people who are sympathetic to your cause. And you keep on dividing one group onto itself until you create a group of disenchanted, angry, dysfunctional people that you can then use for the purpose of your liberation. That's not my words. Those are the words of Herbert Marcuse himself. Anybody talking about race in this country or talking about critical race theory and have never heard the writings or the words of Herbert Marcuse, you cannot sit at this table and talk because you don't know the theory, you don't know the science.
But like somebody...
Oh my goodness, man, hey, get this man all the beers. Get this man all of the beers.
Never heard of them, but in their own eyes, they look out into the world and think, yo, that shit is fishy.
I know you don't know nothing. You know, see, and look, and see this, hold on. Let me stop. Let me pause. First of all, shout out to my man for dropping all the science in the world, for keeping it all the way real, spelling out exactly what's happening, being very accurate, pinpoint accurate. Okay, very, very accurate. This is part of the reason why I don't really speak to normies about politics, because when you're talking like this, they're not going to know anything. If they're open to hearing you and open to learning, it's good. I'll talk to you. But if you don't really know anything and you're not trying to learn anything, it's like talking to a brick wall. You're not going to understand what it's like an alien with advanced technology trying to talk to a caveman about the technology. He has no idea what you're talking about. You might as well speak Mandarin Chinese on this podcast.
And think, yo, that shit is fishy to me.
I don't give a damn about what you go out in the world and see.
A racial slur was spray painted on the front gate.
Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez is dealing with a racist
news found in the garage stall of Bubba Wallace.
See, this is all about narrative weaving and storytelling, because they play upon people's emotions and how they feel. If I go to a doctor and tell a man, I feel like I'm having a heart attack, the doctor is going to run a specific set of tests to get to what is actually happening. He has to know the truth. He can't do medical procedures upon me based upon what I tell him I feel. He has to know for a fact. He has to know what he's talking about.
So he has to do a battery test.
He has to do a test, because if he does the wrong treatment to me based upon what I feel, he could kill me.
Boy, oh boy. Hey, hold on. My. Now that right there was a master class. Tore him up like nothing but facts. No name calling, nothing like that. Just straight up facts. What can you do other than just accept it? What can you do? Yeah, get him all the beers, man. I don't know who it is. It was on a TikTok page called Conservative Immigrant, but I don't think that's him. But I don't know. Hey, if you guys know who that is, I'm sure one of y'all know who that is. Y'all let me know his name in the comments. But that was amazing. Shout out to him.